Hello everybody, I am your Fire Chief and Director Blaze. Welcome back to LakesideRP. Now today we're going to be taking a look at a special vehicle. This is our engine, most certainly engine 52. As you can see, this is our engine. We'll do a quick walk around. And we are of course in the luscious mountainous town of Paleto Bay. Love this town, especially the volunteer department. Very nice. A little history behind Engine 52. Engine 52 is our main engine. It is a Pierce, I'm pretty sure. Pierce. It has a walk-up pump system. Not too common nowadays. They used to be more common back in the older days, back in the 80s, 90s, but nowadays, not so much. Now, of course, this is a full interior cab, as SAF mandate requires for state certified for official state vehicles. Volunteer vehicles, they can't be only cab, or they can only be cab fronted, or what I mean by that is the back can be open, but the cab doesn't have to. So basically, it really depends on the department, but because this is SAF and we're actually an official fire department statewide, we get to have these mandated to keep our firefighters safe. We have a nice American flag, and let me get in. Now, let's start it up. So as you can see, if I go into first person, we got some nice stuff. We have radio, some siren controls, tons of stuff, AC units, very nice stuff. Of course, SCBA seats, very cool stuff. Of course, we got our lighting system, very nice. Really, really cool. Especially, I'm using a better lighting pack, so that of course makes the light look better. Of course, this can fit up to it is at least the minimum is required at least one, it's minimum of one, but required two. As you at least have to have two to operate this vehicle. Of course, a driver, which would, help with the pumps, stuff like that, and then, firefighters or captain. Now, and the maximum of 4. Now, this can also hold, just in case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units. But that's really, we never don't do that, and actually, most of when I teach my recruits, we don't let people ride 8. As it can get very cramped, and plus we have all the rolls we need with just 4. Now, if I go ahead and show you the pump panels, it's a huge vehicle, by the way. It is, of course, I have no idea what's going on. We, of course, have some pump controls, change the pressure. Some of this here, now if I use my magic Dagic teleporting powers, just to raise myself up a bit, you can actually go in a bit. There you go. You have the pump control, so you have stuff like this is mainly where the engineer would work. Now it's a little glitchy, but I mean, hey, we're firefighters, so mysterious stuff happens all the time. If we go down, I'll show you the compartment bays. You have some stuff like this is mainly road equipment, so you have stuff like traffic signs, oil cleanup, along with some flashlights, slow signs, of course, like that. You have some rescue equipment, axes, wire cutters, traffic cones, more stuff. Back here, you have mainly generators, bit of extra hose line, a few extra containers. You have stuff like on this side, you have more rescue equipment, boxes, rope lines, because we do high-rise and mountains, cliffs scenes. All types of cool stuff with K-12. We have some wirelines units, and I think in one of the containers we also have the spreaders. Now, popular to come believe, they're actually not called the Jaws of Life. That's a media term. In the fire department, we call them spreaders, or cutters. There's actually 2 different variants. One, spread, so that's most times Jaws of Life, and then the colors is basically Jaws of Life, but tilted 45 or tilted sideways and with giant claws on it. Yeah, this is our medical, because remember, we are engines, but we are all trained in medical. Whenever a engine is available, they always go to a medical call. So of course, you know, to make sure the patient's safe, and yeah, you know, we have an extra hydrant hookup in the front. We have some fire hose. Now let's go ahead and check out the hoses. Now, of course, there are 3 ways. Or we have a back here. We have a specialized thing. We have ladders, a few things, and this we can also do a pole line with. There's a special hookup. It's hidden right now because of all the hose lines, but we can do a drag line. If you don't know what a drag line is, it's basically it's a line. Basically, what you do is you hook up to your hydrant, and then the truck drives forward, and it'll pull hose out of the back, and you know, it'll pull hose out of the back, and then we can drive. So if there's huge brush fire, or if we're far away from any water sources, drag lines come very handy. And then we can hook them up to your truck. A hydrant can run and flow. And yeah, Nara is normally used when we have to drive forward a bit. So if I had to drive down, if like this was the only hydrant and I had to drive down, you know, like 200 feet, drag lines are very useful. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fleet Friday. Tomorrow is Station Saturday, and Station Saturday is most likely going to be our Paleto Base Station, or Station 1, or one of the stations. Of course, we have more content coming for you. Go ahead and join our Discord. This should be in the link below. And hey, guys, this has been LakesideRP. I'm your host, Fire Chief Blaze and Director. So how about you guys go ahead and have a fantastic day. Bye.